hanging out with my ex tonight, and occasionally we'll get Impossible Whoppers. Now that they're a menu option. I don't eat fast food very frequently, of course, because it's fast food. It's not good for you. And neither is the Impossible Whopper, but I'll get into that in a little bit. So what do I think about the Impossible Whopper? I think it's a decent burger. I really do. I think it tastes like beef. I think that it has mouthfeel similar to beef. I think that it is very beefy. From a health standpoint, it's not very good for you. Okay, that's the bottom line. Of course, when I get it, I have to have no mayonnaise because I'm a vegan. But my ex-girlfriend is a junketarian, meaning like she eats a lot of things that aren't very good for her. But for example, for me, I get no mayonnaise, and then it's vegan. Well, actually not vegan, because some vegans don't consider it vegan because there was animal testing involved and blah, 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 blah. So what are my views on the Impossible Whopper? For somebody like me that eats very little processed food, it's okay, like once a week, once every couple weeks, once a month, whatever, to have one. However, for other people, nobody going into Burger King is going into Burger King because they're concerned about their waistline or their health. That's the bottom line. If you're ordering Burger King food and you think that anything on that menu is healthy, you're sorely mistaken. Or you meant to go to Salad Works, made a wrong turn, and ended up in Burger King. What's my views on the Impossible Burger as an ethical vegan? I think it's good. I think it's good because it, from the standpoint of reducing cattle slaughter, or eliminating cattle slaughter, if more people ate these types of faux meats, it would help reduce cattle slaughter or eliminate cattle slaughter if everybody was eating them. My view on also deforestation and land use: a lot of land is wasted on the raising of cattle, okay, and the raising of feed for cattle, such as soybeans. Now, what's funny is people go, well, the Impossible Burger's made out of soy. Yes, but when you eat soy directly, there's a human needs a lot less soy to sustain our life functions than a cow does to sustain its life functions. So if you're feeding a cow soybeans, and you're feeding a cow, or giving a cow gallons and gallons and gallons of water to produce beef, this is causing pollution because of what's coming out of the cow in the form of urine, gas, and feces, but it's also a waste of food that could be consumed by humans. Again, nutritionally, it's a monstrosity, just like the original Whopper. So basically, what does my meal look like when I have one of these? Basically, what I do is I have an Impossible Whopper, no mayonnaise, and a diet, a Diet Coke. That's what I have. The Diet Coke, I have to get a Diet Coke because it's the only diet on the menu, but I'm supposed to be avoiding caffeine. So I get however many milligrams of caffeine are in that watered down, mostly ice, Coke, Diet Coke that I get at Burger King. So probably not very much. My point is from an ethical standpoint, I think that this is a fine sandwich. From a health standpoint, it's not, but then again, nothing else is healthy on that menu either. I actually, personally, I prefer vegetable burgers or bean burgers. I sometimes make my own bean burgers from pinto beans and corn flour and onion. I prefer them over the Impossible Whopper, but that's just me. That's my own personal tastes, which have changed over the more than a decade that I've been a vegetarian, and the over 6 or 7 years that I've been a vegan. My tastes have changed. I used to be quite a voracious meat eater, but over the years, my appetites have changed. My taste sensations have changed to more of a plant-based diet. But yeah, that Impossible Whopper, it tastes like beef, and I'm gonna leave links in the description to prove that it's not a healthy sandwich, and to prove other things that I've mentioned in this video. And that's all.